Welcome to the All Hard Grit and Grind channel. So what I want to holler at y'all about today is this thing called the pre-trip and post-trip inspection. Yeah, so the pre-trip is when we have to inspect the vehicle, make sure everything is in proper working order, ain't nothing damaged. You know, the tires got the proper amount of tread depth in them, and the brake pads on the inside have the legal amount of thickness on them, and make sure no wheel grease is visible on the inside of the inner tire wall and the wheel hub and things like that. We got to check the shock absorbers. We got to check the leaf spring right there. Got to make sure windshield washer fluid in there. Got to make sure that none of those hoses are leaking or anything like that. And got to make sure the clamps are tight on there, and make sure all the bolts and lugs are tight on the wheels and things like that before we start driving. Yeah, because unlike you four-wheelers, you know, that's what we call people that drive cars, four-wheelers. But hey, I'm a four-wheeler when I get off work, when I get in my car, so, you know, don't take it the wrong way, y'all. But anyway, yeah, so we're subjected to random inspections, random vehicle inspections out here on the highway. Now, usually these inspections take place in these weigh stations that you all see. So not only do they weigh the vehicle when we drive on the scale, they may tell us to pull around back so they can do a random vehicle inspection. And everything better be on point. They better not find anything defective on that vehicle. And number two, the paperwork to the truck and trailer, you know, like the registration and things like that, gotta be current and up to date too. Because if they find anything wrong, find anything defective on the vehicle, or see that vehicle registration is out of date, they can shut you down until repairs are made to the truck. Or if their paperwork isn't up to date on the truck, they can shut you down for like 10 hours or probably indefinitely, you know, until the owner of that truck can produce some paperwork. So yeah, that's another thing. That's another aspect of the trucking game that we got to be on top of. You know, in addition to having endurance and having skills to maneuver these big trucks, we also got to be on our P's and Q's as far as making sure everything is in its proper place and proper working order, and ain't nothing out of place, and got to make sure all the lights are working, make sure the turn signals are working, and make sure ain't no cracks in the wheel or anything like that, and nothing leaking. Got to make sure everything ain't tight, because it's not a good look if we get pulled over. That's another thing. Not only do they do these inspections at the weigh station, we also are subject to get pulled over out here on the highway. You know, when a lot of times when they don't have anything to do, it's usually like in the morning or in the afternoon that they like to pull a random truck over to do a random vehicle inspection on. So we got to make sure we got to have our T's crossed and our I's dotted when we out here on the road. You know, this is one aspect of the game that a lot of people don't know about because it's not talked about as much. And a lot of people get like a crash course when they go to truck driving school. You know, they don't know that they gotta do this vehicle inspection, and they don't know that they are graded in truck driving school on how well they do on performing a vehicle inspection. So just letting you know, just letting all of you aspiring truck drivers know that the pre-trip and the post-trip inspection is something that you want to be on top of as well. And because when we get a ticket, because not only can they shut us down until it get fixed, they also give us a ticket, and those tickets aren't cheap either. You know, truck driver tickets are expensive. You know, we don't get no $50 tickets or $75 tickets. You know, ours being the hundreds. But anyway, that concludes this video. I just wanted to inform y'all of some other things that you may or may not be aware of about the trucking game. So appreciate y'all watching. Make sure y'all hit that like button and be safe out there. Holla at y'all later. Peace.